Hi guys, this is Starcraft and we continue onwards with ASL Season 17 Day 1 online qualifiers. It's going to be Beast, a Zerg player versus Light, a Terran player, and the map is once again Retro. So it looks like all of these finals are going to be played on Retro, Apocalypse, and then if the game goes on we have a third map. But anyways, Retro is the first on to go map here for our games. Beast, he's been around, we've seen him. I mean, he's been born and so forth, but he's not like in a place in the world where you'd actually recognize him. But Light, on the other hand, is one of the most consistent Terran and Starcraft player overall in the last 2 years. I mean, he's always been up there. His ELO rating has been very high, and he's even won ASL season 13. So he's one of those players that you have to always be serious about. And I'm gonna expect Light to easily win this series 2-0, so he's he can have his early tickets into the round of 24, and we can go on with our daily activities, go and grab a coffee, something like that, because we honestly don't want to see a long game. Of course, if Beast can put up something amazing, then we'll see. The game might change drastically. But anyways, very early SCV scout here for Light, which is understandable because, like I said, if you're a better player, you'd like to scout earlier. You'd trade some of that early economy for information, which is more important if you are a better player. And he's going to be coming down the ramp on his side with a Marine and building a command center. So the game is going to get very standard, and we expect both the players just going to hunker down, sunken up, and bunker down and just defend their respective quadrant of the maps. Until we get to something like Auschwitz. Just kidding. I'm sure it's going to be more activities than that. But of course, if you know me at all, you know that TvZ is something that I hate. I mean, I hate it like with all of my bones and marrow. What is that thing that you have inside your marrow? Well, you have your DNA, right? But you also have the thing that makes you inside your arrow. It's the thing that you grab when you transplant. What is that thing? What is the word for it? It's something like original cells or something, right? You get it from the transplant, and if you have HIV or AIDS, the only way that you can survive is do a bone marrow transplant, and you replace that thing with some new stuff. I don't know. I just suddenly that word escapes me. But anyways, what I mean is that I hate TvZ. Period. So I'm here casting this game with you because it's my job. Just kidding. No, I don't. Starcraft is not my job. I have other jobs. I have other ways to make money, such as working at a convenience store, at a gas stop, and also as a waiter in a restaurant. That's right. Just kidding. No, I passed those age. Not like I don't mind those jobs. I definitely don't mind any kind of like hard labor job. It's just that I'm too old. Me as a waiter, you might be blind if you hire me for your restaurant, because no one's gonna eat when you see this guy in your restaurant, because like I'm so ugly and I'm so unfriendly and I'm just so grumpy, and I badmouth a lot. So anyways, it's not good for your business to hire me for your restaurant. You might hire me to scrape the floor, because that's what I'm doing, and I'm watching TvZ. I mean, it's as painful as that. Anyways, Zerling's coming out for Beast. He's going to try to attack the front kind of a little bit. He's going to take out one SCV, of course. Nothing major. Light can spare him some change. It's like he comes to the restaurant and some guy's like, hey, give me a 5 cents or something. He's like, yeah, take it. I don't mind, because I have like $5,000 in my pocket. I can give you like $1 and I will still win the game. Another SCV die, so that's starting to get like a little bit more sizable. One more Marine die, 2 Marine die, and 3 Marine die. No, Best is gonna back up, not Best, Beast, excuse me. Yeah, and the money starts to stagger up a little bit here, and another third base is gonna get set up by Beast as he takes his Spire and start to produce Mutualists. Let's see. The Comsat station is rather late. I don't know. Another surround. Another Marine gets surrounded before the medic can do anything. Zerling's going to try to get on high ground. One Zerling died. One more Zerling is going to be able to hide all the way in the corner. Medic Marines start to move out, and no Sunkens anyway, but Mutual is already en route. So this is not going to be that much of a deal, but maybe it will be a big deal. I don't know. Let's take, okay, some of these Zerlings are coming out of nowhere and start to attack the SCV building, the what is that thing called, the turret, man? But it looks like that Zerling's gonna be too chicken and run off to his homes. Anyways, we have the first 6 mutualists of the game coming out, and that's gonna deter any kind of medic marines moving out. Light is still ahead by about 7 supply, which is usual for these kind of encounters between TvZ. We're seeing the turrets getting up a little bit late here, so Light could attack the ramp if he wishes to. He's gonna look for those angles. He comes in and attacks the medic. He takes out a couple of Marines and he pulls back. So anyways, 7 Mutualists, and the third base has been constructed with some extractor as well. So Light's gonna have to find that base and take it out later. But for the time being, he needs to sit home because 7 Mutualists is doing a lot of damage, attacking the supply depot. Some of the Mutualists are not actually firing. Now they're all firing together. So that's good. Another Marine get destroyed by the splash damage, and the supply depot is gonna fall. And with that, then some of the units gonna get damaged as well. Alright, the game's gonna go on. Looks like Light, we need to just sit at home for some time and enjoy some cookies because he's got no business being out here in the open. We have, what is it, 7 or is that 11 Mutualists? Okay, we have 10 Mutualists coming through. They start to attack. For some reason, it looks a little bit like the Mutualists are not really moving at the right speed. They seem to be really slow. Was that a cancellation on that turret or a destruction by the Mutualists? What is the attack by the Mutualists? Like their spikes or whatever? Right, anyways, 11 Mutualists, so that's gonna be a force to be reckoned with here. 1 Mutualist died though, so Light has got one nice luck there. He's gonna take out another turret beast and retreats into the dark corner of Neo Dark Origin, the darkest corner of Dark Origin, and he's gonna take out all of the medic marines here. Only 2 turrets remaining, but turrets are kind of out of position, and once the medic marines have fallen, the Mutualists can focus their attention on the turrets. But he's gonna arrive now. He comes in and does a dive. This is an excellent choice. Zerglings come out of the way, and Light, oh my god, Light GG, the first game goes to it. What a surprising ending to this game. Thanks for watching the next video. I'm Coffee. The link is in the video description. Have a good day and see you soon in the next game. See you soon. Bye bye. Hi guys, let's continue on with the second set in the game between Light and not best Beast as part of day 1 of online qualifiers of what is this, the ASL S17, and surprising ending the previous game. Beast is looking like a beast, and Light is of course very light today. He needs to put in more beef, more more meat, right? And the Overlord coming in right at just the right moment for Beast. He's gonna be able to find his opponent's barracks, and he might turn around. No, it's not gonna be to turn around because the second SV is gonna scout and find him. So Light has some information about where his enemy is located. Yeah, but Overlord's gonna keep on going. We're gonna see an expansion coming down as well. So both the players are going for relatively safe builds here. No early econ, but also no early aggression, just a forward barracks, but not in the middle map. And we're seeing spawning pool first be 4 hatchery, and then taking gas immediately. Do we have Zerlings? It might not be needed to build any Zerlings in this early stage. Just build drones. Yeah, he's gonna build drones because it's gonna be a while until the first Marine get into your front door. So you don't need to build. Well, I guess if the bunker gets completed now, it might be something. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, he's gonna make the second larva of that set to be some Zerglings. Yeah, the game is gonna go on. So, by the way, let me read some advertising because I have not read any advertising in the entire day 1. So my name is Namcrap. I'm very happy to have you here on my YouTube channel. Take a look at the video description for some nice information that will pertain to you. So you're gonna be seeing links to the previous game in the series, the next game in the series. So in this day 1, you're gonna be able to see the previous game in the day 1 series. You're gonna be able to see the overall tournament playlist. You're gonna be seeing the links to the teamliquid.net live report thread, the Liquipedia pages, information about the players, the maps, the stats. You can read from each of those players' profiles. If you don't want to get spoiled, the best way to do it is to use the navigational links in the video description. So just move ahead into the next game, the previous game, or you can use the playlist. Also, the link is in the video description. The game often have left and right channels separated. So that means Korean is going to be in the left channel on your left ear, and English, my voice, is going to be in the right channel, right ear. So if you don't like that, if you don't like my voice, just turn it off. There's a link in the video description leading to a Chrome add-on which you can use to turn off one of the channels. So if you want to listen to English only, use that. You want to listen to Korean only, use that. It's up to you. I've tried my best to make it the most kind of versatile experience that everyone can enjoy, because everyone have different opinions about what is best. Where some don't want to listen to any Korean at all, some don't like my voice, some don't like me. So just do whatever fits you. And by the way, there are some links that you can also click on to add friends to me on Facebook. Join the Brute War Forever Facebook group. Watch VODs on Telegram. If you don't like YouTube ads, watch it on Telegram. There are no ads on Telegram. It's the same quality, and it's released sometimes earlier as well. Telegram is a non-associative chatting apps with Russia. It's not related to Putin at all. The owner of Telegram chat app is actually in exile. He's being hunted by the KGB. So support if you want to support Ukraine or whatever, if you are that kind of person, then go ahead and download Telegram, because that app is keeping the Ukrainian people and government alive. And funny, it's the only chat app that is being used by both sides in a conflict. So both the Ukrainian and the Russian used Telegram. They use it more than Twitter, by the way. So when the Russian government issues some kind of announcement, they announce it on Telegrams, and when the Ukrainian does something, they do it on Telegram. So download that app now, today. Yeah, it's free. Anyways, there are other things you can think about if you want to support me, because I actually don't make any money from these games. And I'm not a professional caster. I don't cast any kind of tournaments like in person, because I have a job, or several, because I need to make some money to feed my children and grandchildren and my wives and those kind of people. So if you want to support me, you can buy me a coffee. There are 3 ways to buy me a coffee. One is instant coffee. You can buy me instant coffee, like a cappuccino or an espresso. Buy the link in the video. Just use your credit card or your PayPal account. The second way is to support me on Patreon. This one is gonna be running in, and it's gonna be surprising attack here by me. But let's continue on with the coffee story. So you can patronize me. The link to do that is in the video description. You can also click the join button under each YouTube video, because YouTube has its own Patreon program, which you can subscribe monthly. And what you get with that is that you get access to early private commentaries of guaranteed to be amazing Starcraft English commentary. That's right. So the game is guaranteed to be epic, and you get to watch it first before anyone else. And you can also have some special perks like shout out by me, personal thanks from me, and you can also get what is it, those things called, like cute badges. If you join the YouTube program, you have these kind of little animation. You can be an SCV if you're like 1 month subscriber. You can be a Marine if you're 2nd month subscriber, whatever. You can choose whatever and let's get back to this game. So it looks like after the initial encounter, Beast is 42 supply and Light is 55, and we have a small attack in the middle of the map here. But unlike the previous game where Beast is able to completely trounce Light, he's not able to achieve the same success, and we might see this game drag into late game here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the 7-minute mark of the game, and Light has secured his bases quite well covered with a lot of turrets, but the Mutualists are going to be coming, 8 Mutualists to be precise. The turret's going to be falling. There are nothing else. A counter-attack from Light, maybe. What is Light doing? Yeah, he's going to counter-attacking. Man, do we have any kind of defense from Beast? Beast is very close to winning and qualifying for the round of 24. He's one of the players who's like very strong in SCSL, if you remember that tournament. Anyways, 3 sunken and 3 Mutualists and even an Overlord in the area to really slow the advancement of those forces. And the Mutualists are going to return home, because you know what? Just 3 sunken is not enough to hold this area. And Beast has got another base that Light doesn't know about it. Best can go to the side. We're seeing the attack happening now. The sunken's going to be falling. Mutualists are going to be diving in and taking out some of the Marines, but not enough. We still have 2 sunkens remaining, and Light pushes back. Very nice victory in the battlefield here. For Beast, is going to have high ground advantage. More Mutualists coming through and attacking and joining together. The rest of the forces by Light are obliterated. They're decimated. They're completely whacked out of their brains here. And more medic Marines coming from behind, but no medics to support these Marines. And they die like flies. And that's it. That's gonna be the end of the game. I think Beast is surging up in supply. The game is not yet officially over, but huge advantage going to Beast. Look at this, guys. He can do even a frontal attack because he's got so much like just military dominance. Yeah, how can Light not know about this other base? He can easily take it out and even up the score, but he decided to assault a 3 sunken defensive position by Beast, and that turned out to be a costly mistake. We can see the Mutualists coming in to dive, and the diving is not there taking place because it looks like Beast forgot his diving equipment at home. He's going to return to retrieve them, but by then the waters will not be so clean, and we're seeing Hydralisk then coming up now for for Beast, and yeah, he's going to transition a little bit into the late game Zergslau here. But yeah, you know what, I feel like he's kind of lost the momentum. He had a chance to attack in right after winning that battle. He's going to try to come in with some Zerglings. No, that's a bad idea because it's just so much defense. Some of the Mutualists are really weak, so it's going to be time for Beast to just go back home and stop being beastly and take Light not so lightly anymore. We are seeing Queen's Nest already and Hive. We're going to be seeing the first lurkers of the game coming out. A medic is way too far forward, but these Mutualists are not daring, not bold, not courageous, not tenacious enough to dive in. And that tank is really funny. That's not really a tank. That just used to be a tank in the old days, right? That image right there of a dead tank. Alright, we have a single Marine that's going to stim. He comes in and attacks the drone, but drone does a nice surround and takes out that Marine with just a single drone loss. So that's good. We are seeing some Zergling movement in the center of the map and slow reaction from Beast losing a couple of Zerglings. he will need to wait for his lurkers. If he can do some kind of stop lurker action, as we've seen, by other Zerg players on this map, hero versus barracks, right? Then he's gonna have a chance to really, go forward and win a decisive victory. He's gonna do a half-hearted attack in the middle of the map, but the medic marines are really strong with +1 weapons already. So the mutalists are forced back on the high ground here. 12 mutalists. What is he doing? He's gonna attack one more time, but he will need more than that. He will need lurkers. Mutalists coming in from all sides. Zerling as well. This is gonna be a major battle. What is Beast doing? Oh my god, his armies is really clumsy. What are you doing, Beast? Attack or don't attack? Make a choice. Now, take the red pill or the blue pill. Don't take the green pill. And what is he doing? He's getting pushed back from all angles. And yeah, very clumsy maneuver here by Beast. He's gonna try to attack now, but he's on the low ground. But finally, he gets on the high ground. All of the mutalists are damaged, but the rest of the medic marines are destroyed. So that's good. And the game is going to stabilize. Beast is still ahead by about 4 supply. I was going to say 40. And Defiler Mount is about halfway done. Do we have science vessels? Do we have science vessels? We need to see that inside of this guy's base light. Anyways, we're seeing bunker in the front. Very small amount of medic marines, man. And Zerglings are doing a lot of damage. Mutalists need to come in and take out the last of the marines so the Zerglings can work on the turrets. And a lot of Zerglings are coming through. The last of the marines is still alive. But that's it. No more marines. Zerglings are doing a lot of damage, and no reinforcement marines are coming up, because any marine that pops will just get destroyed by this mutalists. 3 marines just pop, and one of them died instantly. Supply depot in the front get destroyed. SCV is getting mauled to their death by these Zerglings. Attack the turret, man. He's gonna attack the supply depot, something like that. And lurkers are in the front, and Defilers are gonna follow suit as well. The end is near. The apocalypse, no pun intended, is near. Judgment Day is near, and Light is gonna get judged for it. He did not take his opponent seriously enough. He's gonna be losing his barracks. He's gonna get destroyed, and the bunker's getting up. But once the lurkers in position, it's gonna be GG. The science vessel doesn't have energy, doesn't have research. I don't know. Zerglings coming through. Some of the Zerglings are not attacking, but there's just so many mutalists, and Beast is so beastly. The bunker's gonna get cancelled, and GG by Light, trouncing 2-0 victory for Beast. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to get this video, buy me coffee. The link is in the video. See you soon. Bye bye.